It's a stoppage win for Michael Zerafa.
There you go. There you go. We're going to show you some highlights. I'm T Street Controversy with Fight View 360. Second round knockout stoppage. Oh, and he's in his face.
That was a boxing lesson. That was a masterclass.
Wow. Let me tell you something. Zerafa's got the goods, bro. He's improved a lot since he got knocked out brutally by Peter Quillen years ago in PBC in New York. Wow.
Incredible scenes here in Melbourne.
Honestly, let me tell you something. This is going to be kind of controversial.
But what happened in the ring was
Body shot stumbled him. Oh, oh. This is when the ref stopped it.
after Hardman.
Yo, listen to me. I'm going to say something controversial in a minute.
That's the left hook that did all the damage. And he simply
Here, let me mute
was
this.
too keen to engage.
I'm sorry I can't show you full highlights.
Hardman,
Obviously on YouTube, we don't want to get copywritten,
from which he could not recover.
so we can only show like brief clips. By the way, my colleague, homie, Big J is over in Australia now at the fight. Shout out to Sam LeBruna Boxing. Quality event. I've been here since about 4 a.m. covering it's 8:50.
Giving his younger opponent an absolute lesson.
All right, let's mute it. Let's talk. Listen, this is going to be very controversial. We're going to listen to the post-fight interviews. Take your time out. Like the video, subscribe. We are now becoming your #1 source for post-fight Australian boxing content on YouTube. Thanks for the support. I don't want to jump the gun, and I don't want to let emotions get the best of me. But yo, I really wanted to see Mick Zerafa versus Tim Tszyu. Zerafa's got some power and he's battle tested. Just stopped now he's not undefeated Issac Hardman. This is an IBF eliminator. And here's the thing. Zerafa could possibly be in a title fight next for the IBF if Golovkin moves up to 168 and fights Canelo for undisputed. So he'll be fighting Esquiva Falco, a top-ranked fighter who's #1 by the IBF, 160 pounds. Also, you have to understand that reports from Australia was Hardman was having some real issues cutting weight. And me and my colleague Big J were talking about that. Like, you know, how that can affect you going into a fight. You know, like focusing on losing and cutting weight and not really training. Because what I see here is he was eating a lot of jabs. Eating a lot of jabs. And I'm glad that they're showing respect to each other. Because, you know, they literally threw punches at the face-off of the final press conference fight week. Good. I like seeing this. Learning experience for Hardman. For one, he came in too emotionally wound up. And, you know, you may argue that Zerafa did that on purpose. I've noticed something about Mick. He's a very good, like he's good at head games. He's good at head games. And like I said, he's got power, bro. Like, dude is nice. I've been covering him for years now. You know, and arguably, some may say he even beat Kell Brook. Who Kell Brook just fought Amir Khan, knocked him out, or stopped him. So now we're going to listen to the post-fight interview. And later on today, I'm going to say in about 12 hours or so, maybe a little longer, we're going to have content from the fight, post-fight press conference clips. My colleague Big J really made some moves, and he's been in the locker room. Follow me on Twitter at T Street Controversy and Big J at Old Mate Big J. The links to my social media is right down below in the description box, and I got to put Big J down there too. Make sure it's in the template. But yeah, he was in the locker room with Mick Zerafa. Also, very bizarre event with as far as the musical performances. And did they have like a human trafficking auction? I'm just joking. Like, you know, like what's going on here? Let's turn it up. Take your time out. Like the video, subscribe.
Red corner, Michael, pretty boy, Zerafa!
Overall, I really enjoy the event. And you saw 3 women's boxing events, 3 women's fights.
In 2-3 weeks, I wish him nothing but love. Congratulations, man, and enjoy the life.
Very well said, Michael, after what has been an antagonistic time between the pair of you. What happened in the fight? Describe it to us.
Look, man, I knew my experience. I knew he was making mistakes. The first round, look, he's tough. He landed a nice shot. I stayed composed. I knew what needed to be done. I knew that my distance was going to pay off at the end, and I saw it at the end. You know, I clipped him with that left hook, and I knew he was gone. And you know, that's boxing. It was my night tonight, and I look forward to seeing him in the rematch. You know, there are rematches in there, and you know, may the best man win in that fight. But like I said, it's my night tonight, and I knew it. I knew it all along.
A rematch clause?
We can't wait to see a rematch between the pair of you, but there's something else, isn't there, in between now and then?
And new world title coming up next. I'm bringing it back to Melbourne.
Before we let you go and enjoy your night, Michael, a word on this crowd and this atmosphere back here at home and winning how you did.
Mate, I just want to thank every single one of you for coming out, showing your love and support. Huge shout out to my team, Sam LeBruder, Nick, the corner, Tommy, Thiagi, everybody, Celine, you know who you are, my parents. Without you guys, there's no me. And Timmy Zoo, like I said, we got a world title shot next, man. Everyone that thought I lost, like I said, there's a fight there. We never backed out of that fight. You know, people want to believe the media, that's up to them. But like I said, we had Issac Hardman in front of us. We took care of him. I got a world title shot next. And like I said, what's Timmy doing?
Well, good luck in that fight. We can't wait to see that. We might grab a word with Issac Hardman as well, who... They don't like you here, Issac. No, but it was a great build-up. The fight, though, did not go as planned. What happened tonight?
Man, he's got me. Yeah, plain and simple. I had the best training camp. I'm not going to stand here and make excuses. Mick got me. Yeah, that's boxing at the end of the day. You win some, you lose some. You win well, you lose well. I'm going to lose well. And, man, I hope Mick goes and gets that IBF world title. That's what it's about, you know. There was a lot of beef. Social media is a crazy old place. You can get away with a lot of things and say a lot of things. And at the end of the day, we got in here and he punched my head in. The flea bag punched my head in and I lost. So that's what it's about. And, man, I'm 25 years old. I'm 12-1 now, thanks, Mick. Man, I'll keep boxing until I'm 33. I'll win a world title one day. And, hey, I'm going to marry my beautiful fiancée in 2 weeks. My life doesn't evolve around boxing. Like I said, you win well, you lose well. That's my world title right there. Where's Javille? She's my world title. Get her up here. We go to Fiji after. I've had a busy last year. The wheels were turning. And, hey, me and my coach, we just go back to the drawing board. Fuck it, hell. That's boxing at the end of the day. You know, and he beat me tonight. The flea bag punched my fucking head in. So, good on him.
Well said, as always, Issac Hardman. We can't wait to see you back in action again. Oh, you've got some more for us, Mick.
Look, I said to everybody, I'll do it if I won. Issac, you got to do it with me, mate. You got to do the Ric Flair with me. Come on, mate. Let's do it together.
Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Zerafa and Issac Hardman.
All right, let's talk about what's next. Top ranked fighter, Esquiva Falco. What they're planning on, Big J got a chance to talk to Issac Hardman about a week or so ago. What they're planning on is for Golovkin, current WBA super and IBF 160-pound champion, to vacate when he fights, if he fights Canelo in September. Canelo, May the 7th, fighting at 175 against Dimitri Bivol. Currently, Canelo, the undisputed champion, at 168 pounds. So they're expecting for Golovkin to vacate that IBF title, and then you're going to have Zerafa, who is going to take on Falco. Falco was pretty good. He's pretty good. It'll likely be here in the States on a top rank card. It could be a headline of a top rank card here in the States. American exposure. Now, can he beat Falco? Listen, Mick is good. This guy's pretty good too. But he's got the power like the neutralizer. 30 and 4 with 19 KOs. He's only 30 years old. It seems like he's been around forever. And he's seasoned. He's a seasoned fighter. You know, Mundine, let's face it, he shouldn't have been in there with him. The Jeff Horn fights were awesome. You know, even if, you know, he did lose the second Jeff Horn fight, nonetheless, he pretty much took what was left of Jeff Horn's soul. You see what I'm saying? And then who they call now the Soul Taker, Tim Tszyu, went on to annihilate Jeff Horn. And there's some rumors of Jeff Horn coming back. Jeff Horn, Kell Brook, Wade Ryan. You know, as you can see, Peter Quillen. Solid fight. Great event. I got to get up out of here. We have a press conference for Tyson Fury and Dylan White coming up. Also, shout out to Shanika Johnson. Big J's got an interview with her for winning her first world title. At what weight was that? Was that 118 or 122? I believe it was 122. Yeah. And she said she called out Ebony Bridges and said she's willing to go down in weight. Here is the card, by the way. You had 1, 2, 3 women's boxing, like 3 women's fights. You know, shout out to Sam LeBruna for that. Even though there was some pretty bizarre pre-fight musical performances and dance numbers and shit like that. But overall, me and Big J are going to get in more detail on this fight a little bit later on. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like the video. We cover pretty much every major Australian boxing event on YouTube. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys later.